We send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Coach Erik Spoelstra. And Coach, at what end of the floor are you guys looking to make adjustments for in this second half?
Well, on both ends. Decision-making offensively with the turnovers, got them out in the open court, got them some easy ones, and we have to settle into our game defensively, try to disrupt them a little bit. It's been way too easy for us.
Erik, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
On the court for the Celtics.
I blocked them. Hey, if we keep it the whole time, we leave. Try to make a comeback. Love them chain rims, bro. Dang.
We got Chris Middleton. Also Thomas out there. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jake Crowder. And it's E in at the 4 spot. Now here's Middleton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Thomas passes to Sullinger. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat leading by 6. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Down low. It's deflected. Here's Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Man, Trent need to hurry up.
Middleton outside. Passes it to E. Sullinger outside. Middleton drives in. Shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Thomas over to help. The wide open look here for Bosch. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
And the Heat with some changes. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Bosch. Shelvin Mack comes in for Dwayne Wade. And a new group getting ready for Miami. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Johnson. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Mack. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Boston, Mitch McGary's checked in for Mickey. Thompson comes in for Jay Crowder. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Chris Middleton.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Freak with it. He's got 18. Right wing. The jump hook, and Winslow puts it in. Winslow's got 5.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Freak kicks to Winslow. To the paint, it's deflected from the baseline. And another basket for Miami.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Freak, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Middleton dishes to Sullinger. To the inside. Fade away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Middleton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. Wade passes to Freak. Now the dish to Whiteside.
Hey, Cash,
Bosch hits the pick for Freak. Wade outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Freak. But they recover it. Wade, he sinks the 11-footer. And the Heat lead by 3.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Free throw good, Thomas. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
Looking at the game for Thomas, he's got 8 points and 2 steals. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. There's the 3, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Freak. Freak's got 23.
You're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Oh my goodness.
Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. It's Sullinger atop the key. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the shot falls short this time.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Bosch kicks to Winslow. Now here's Freak. Soft touch on. The glass. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Thomas a screen. Crowder dishes to Middleton. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Freak missing. Celtics trail by 4. Kicks to Crowder. The shot will not go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Wade on the wing. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Really good.
Oh, he bodied me. When do y'all come back down?
Awareness right there on the assist.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burks for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message.
Make those looks
Checked in for Goran Dragic.
give up the drive.
Boston making a switch here. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Sullinger.
Yo. Never mind, go ahead.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. Boston making some changes. He's checked in, and Jake Crowder's subbed in for Mickey. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Look from Bosh, and it's Miami with another.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
He thought he was going to be over.
Celtics trail by 11.
He thought he was going to be over.
And Thomas, here we go, misses from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That what?
And it's Freak missing.
Good stuff.
Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Thomas kicks to Middleton. The pass to Olynyk. Lock at 6. Kept alive by Boston.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's
win
number 21 on the season.
They really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with 1 game left against the Celtics.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
Yo, they get
Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where their basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Outside Bosh. Pass to Freak. The feed to Winslow.
Hey. Plant. Oh, damn.
And it's Bosh, that time on the assist by Freak. Bosh has got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Oh, that's in there.
Freak. Missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments
Lonnie
throughout
drew
this
that up.
one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by.